North Korea is allegedly preparing for an ICBM test launch. From Zerohedge. Gold spiked and USDJPY tumbled as headlines from Japan's Nikkei newspaper confirm U.S. military officials' observations last night that North Korea is said to show signs of missile launch preparation. As the Nikkei adds, citing an unidentified Japanese government official, the missile is being prepared for launch as engine for liquid fuel, suggesting missile is an ICBM. It adds that the missile is said to be fueled already, ready for launch. As Japan's Asahi further notes, the North Korean missile prep may be for a Hwason 14 ICBM and adds that missile prep is said to have started on Wednesday. The immediate reaction was a risk-off spike in the yen and dollar. This Nikkei report comes after North Korea's threats overnight that it will sink Japan and reduce America to ashes. And comes on the heels of the release of satellite imagery showing notable instability around the site of North Korea's nuclear bomb testing facility. NBC reports that 3 U.S. military officials have observed North Korea moving mobile missile launchers and pre-operating hard sites in the last 48 hours. This comes just hours after 38north.org exposes details new commercial satellite imagery confirms earlier 38 North analysis identifying numerous landslides throughout the Punggye-ri nuclear test site on the slopes of Mount Mantep, and beyond, resulting from North Korea's 6th nuclear test. These disturbances are more numerous and widespread than seen after any of the North's previous 5 tests, and include additional slippage in pre-existing landslide scars and a possible subsidence crater. However, it is unclear from the imagery whether this subsidence is due to what has been reported as a cave-in that was externally observable, associated with the 4.6 magnitude event that occurred 8 minutes after the test. There also appears to be increased water drainage in the North Portal area, likely stimulated by the large underground nuclear test. Such underground water flow stimulation, brought about by expansion of existing cracks and fissures, could also be expected to promote the transport of radionuclides to the surface, and is not inconsistent with a more recent report that some radionuclides, traces of xenon-133, were detected in the environment following the test, by South Korea. An apparent rectangular subsidence crater appears in the stratified volcanics at the basalt escarpment lip on the western corner of Mount Mantep. This crater is likely what has been reported as a possible collapsed chimney crater, but could also just be induced slippage prompted by the massive tremor. We may know more once synthetic aperture radar (SAR) imagery becomes available to potentially plot the epicenter of all of the surface disturbances.